Jumping in, it will be game 4. My Little Pony taking on Leaf eSports. Now, this one's for just some points on the table at this point because Leaf has taken this series right now. But every single game counts in this league, and it is important. We're going to get this one rolling now. Krazak's early touches will set up over the 50. This is a good opportunity for Skyline to break in, and Rivallo breaks the tension, forces this one back over. Oh, no. This is dangerous. This is dangerous play from My Little Pony.
It is, absolutely, but Duty with a play towards the sidewall. It's going to be Krazak trying to get one towards the net, gets the double tap off the back wall, and that's gorgeous from him 20 seconds in.
A couple big mistakes here getting these clears, and now we got Krazak just coming in. He will rattle everyone. 90, 20 seconds into the match. It's early start here for Leaf, but they are looking for blood.
Duty is a Disc Jam fan, confirmed. No problem. It's going to be a play from Krazak trying to get a second one. Sent along by Rivallo on the save. Rivallo's got to go up and try to contest this. Instead, waits. Krazak with a double touch back into the middle for GMS. And as his Skyline sitting there, he will put that one in. And rotation mistakes again coming out from My Little Pony.
When you're in a comfortable position in the series, you're willing to take more risks like this. I mean, he did have Krazak going back there in on defense. But for the most part, if they had gotten a clear successful on that one for My Little Pony, they could have potentially put a pretty quick breakaway situation into the works. But now it is 2-0, only 40 seconds into the match right now, and the pressure's still coming from Leaf. They've got all three in the blue zone. They are not giving up this corner, no matter how crowded it is. But Bebs has a chance for center, and it will not be enough now. Bumped away quickly. The attempts coming in early here from My Little Pony just have been quickly shut down.
Yeah, there's nothing working substance-wise from My Little Pony. I'm not sure if it's a strategy change they need. They need to change up the actual formation they're using. But either way, it's not working in their favor. It's going to be up the sidewall here for Grandmaster. That's up for Skyline. Skyline going to go off the back wall. Grandmaster is lurking, going to try to get there. It still stays in front of that net. Beb's going to lose this to Duty, but Duty will get the clear. Good play, getting the Merc body in front of that clearing attempt. Going to try to get rain down on top of it, but it will not happen there. It's a minute and a half in, still 2-0 for the moment.
Oh, this one's going to be
there's a shot near side. It's in, and 3-0 lead as we play a minute 35 into game 4.
I can't look at how many cars get in on this play there. He takes it to the 90. 1, 2, 3 for the stop. No one can get an effective hitbox on it, and it will be 3-0 in favor of Leaf. He is so precise this game. And in fact, this entire series, Krazak has been absolutely critical to the offense coming from Leaf.
That's going to be off the back wall, off the ceiling now as Duty's there. Chance near side, Grandmaster. Nice save coming across from Rivallo to keep that one out. 3:09 left. Going to try to flick around 1. He does get around 1. Then around 2. That's an empty cage, and Grandmaster has to come back and recover. And he will for the moment.
This is a no prisoner scenario for Leaf. They're not looking to let anything. They're not looking to go easy in this game. It is pretty much, it's not necessarily nearly as important for them as it is for My Little Pony. My Little Pony really needs to put on the gas in this scenario because they need everything they can get right now in the division.
This is going to be up towards the corner. Chance in front. Put up off the ceiling. Is going to drop straight down. Chance there, and it's going to go off the post. It was a pinch. I think there was a 3-thing pinch between 2 cars and a piece of woodwork there to keep that one out. It's one of the only times I've ever seen that particular play.
That was borderline trapeze artist just holding on to the line for dear life trying to get that one out. It's a complicated scenario. Now they're going in for a bit more aggression. They want to handle these situations and the challenges with a 2-1 and see if they can get anything forward. They're looking for any breakaway, but right now the offense has been unrelenting from Leaf. They're going to continue building this one forward.
The tight rotations offensively from Leaf have told the entire story of this game. As you see a demo there, as GMS gets into somebody, it's going to go through the corner, up along the sidewall. Duty's there, going to try to get this one off the top of his Merc, but he does not jump off the wall at it. Beb's going to try to finish that. Sent into the middle for Rivallo, and Duty does make contact instead, but it'll be sent again long by GMS. So they can't, it's one opportunity and done for My Little Pony, and then it's an immediate clear, and they're not able to keep it into the line.
And you saw Duty Marv at the top of the box waiting for this one. This is the crash save. Oh, no! Forced away, but Bebs has the opportunity to push this one back in. Skyline has the aerial advantage. stopped by a teammate, and now Bebs may be able to keep this momentum rolling. That is one of the things that they've had where they get momentum, and then they let it go. It falls like sand between their fingers, and they really got to be able to hold on to that.
This is a chance going towards that blue cage. Rvallo will lose this. Off the back. Sent towards that net. That's a good tap, and they're going to get another one here. Make it 4-0, just under a minute to go.
These are frustrating to have to stop on defense. You can actually see where Duty kind of turns in on the line and has to handle the situation. He sees Beb rolling passes when he's like, oh, I got to get back now. This one's going to roll straight into the pocket. And it is handled appropriately, but not enough time. It's also really difficult to get those backflips playing in with the Merc. I'm curious as to why he actually chose that car for this one.
I mean, really, the way the Merc wins 50s is probably going to be a majority of it. That's more or less the reason that big body is going to help out a lot in those scenarios. Just not able to make a lot of the finesse plays with that particular body, and that's part of the disadvantage to that car. You see him try for angles that he was just unable to hit, and just trying to make as much noise as possible with that body. That's basically it.
Oh no!
Wow.
He was all alone. There was nobody home. Macaulay Culkin was all by himself, and he could not break in.
It did not work very well for him at all. He's going to be played for Grandmaster going along the gold mouth. Your puns are legendary. You and I have not worked before. This needs to be not the last time, okay? As Pep's finally able to get one on the board, 2 seconds to go, and make it a 4-1 score, likely how this one's going to end.
Well, this is an interesting wrap-up there. Rvallo with a great setup, and everyone's rolling back to make the play, but the breakaway is good. Bebs finally getting that play they've been working for. They've had 5 shots on goal, but that's just Krazak alone on Leaf right now. I mean, they were outclassed on offense this game, and it was difficult for them to even get anything past the midfield for the most part that they could formulate into anything executable. They had a really, really tough time battling it past that continuous pressure. The pressure came in from Leaf from the very first kickoff and did not stop. You could see them lining up. They'd play sort of towards the line boost spots, and then they would try to play from the 50 and just keep it running forward. They didn't give up any ground at all. Their rotations only came to the half. Very rarely did they have to come back on defense and make any kind of definitive plays. They only have 1 save on the books here from Grandmaster. And other than that, they played an extraordinarily offensive game for at least 4 of the 5 minutes of this match.